up. It's a big day tomorrow. It is England versus Pakistan. And as I told you just before going into the break that we have a special guest. So we thought it's England versus Pakistan. Let's get some Englishmen into the studio. This is the first time, by the way, we have broken away from tradition and we've gotten in a guest from the outside. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you all to His Excellency, the British High Commissioner to Pakistan, Mr. Christian Turner. Christian, welcome to the pavilion.
It is wonderful to be with you, Fakhar. Thank you very much. I'm very honoured to join on such a momentous weekend.
Yeah, it is indeed. And you know what? Christian has great history with us, by the way. Waqar Shoaib, Misbah, Wasim. I took him to Gwadar. We had a cricket match in there.
Sure,
and I put him in a broadcasting position. And he's the one who conducted the toss, the pitch report, the whole thing with that. You saw that, right, on TV?
I was very nervous. Very nervous. Tossing that coin was a big moment, I tell you.
And I think you're nervous now also about tomorrow, isn't it?
You're right. I am very... I get nervous.
So what's the gut feeling for tomorrow? Come on.
What does the gut say, man?
Well, you're the experts, gentlemen. But clearly, we must say England have a strong team. I don't think that is controversial. And having watched the 7 games we played in September, such a moment to bring English cricket back to Pakistan.
Thank you very much.
Years.
That was a big deal.
Those 7 games, remember, Butler... who else wasn't playing?
Butler
Stokes wasn't playing. Butler was there. He was there.
He was not part of the team.
He wasn't. So we are...
I understand.
We're looking good.
Christian, you've had a very big role in bringing English team into Pakistan. We've had quite a topsy-turvy situation in Pakistani cricket, and especially when the New Zealand team, pulled out right at the last minute, and then the English board also announced that they're not sending their team in, and you know that the Pakistani fans were very, very upset and all that and everything. And I know that behind the scenes, you played a very key role in trying to get that sorted out, and then eventually, what actually happened? Why did that happen to start with? And then how did you convince your government and your cricket board to actually send the boys over to Pakistan?
So look, it's the answer to that is diplomacy. That's what I do. It's patient work, it's relationships, it's building trust. The history of what actually happened is well recorded. We didn't support it at the time. It was a decision by the board. I think many would reflect now that it's happened. I think one of the big positives is we got 2 more matches this autumn when the tour finally happened. So I had to do my bit to try and bring people together, get relationships. I think huge kudos to Ramiz and all the boys at the PCB and to the guys at the ECB who actually worked back to make this autumn happen. And of course, after tomorrow's game, we've then got 3 test matches coming in December. That is going to be, for me, I'm a bit of a traditionalist, as you would expect, as an English gentleman. To see the test team back here will be absolutely enormous.
So now, coming back to the previous question, Christian, once again, how did you convince your government, as I asked you, about the security? Because there is this perception that was created, is continuously created, that, oh, this is not a safe place to be. You travel Pakistan, you've been to Gwadar, you've been to northern areas of Pakistan and all that. Please tell the world that, it's not what they see.
Look, part of my job is to help address those perceptions, as I say, and in the end, I'm not here to be a cheerleader for Pakistan. I'm here to advance British interests. But in this case, I saw a situation and I thought we had to work to change it. It's quantifiable how much the security in this country has improved. And by working very closely with the security experts at ECB, at PCB, in your system and in my system, we were able to build the trust and say, this is a tour that should happen. So when that first ball was bowled in Karachi in September, I was extremely happy. And look, I should be clear, I love cricket, clearly, I love the game. For me, it's a wonderful sporting weekend. But as an ambassador, this is about much, much more than cricket. And we say, hum ek saath hain. UK Pak Dosti. So it represents so much more, and you've probably got viewers watching back home in England. Those ties between us, you all know them they're really deep. And yes, it's sports diplomacy, if you like, but it's about much more.
Yes, please.
So how is the excitement in the embassy in Islamabad? Because they're half Pakistanis, half Brits there. And what about in England, the excitement of the finals tomorrow, Chris?
Well, I think actually in the embassy and the High Commission, I think it's going to be very interesting to see which way it ends up, because all of our Pakistani staff might be cheering the wrong way as far as I'm concerned. Back in England, there's been some lovely footage. There was a lovely bit of filming from Crystal Palace. People are really, you see that, they're watching the game, they're getting excited. And we've had some big successes for our English team sports. Our women's rugby team were in the final of the World Cup down in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So it's a good moment for our team sports. Let's hope that continues. Tomorrow.
Yeah, let me just give you a number here. England has been in the final 7 times, won twice in the World Cups. Pakistan been in the final 5 times, won twice. So what do you say now?
What do you think about that?
You think it's your turn? Is that what you're saying?
In swinging,
You think it's your turn? Yes. Well, we'll see.
He's covered from all the aspects because he's got both the colors.
Yeah, I haven't. Can I turn and show the
So
kids?
yes, actually, wait. You'll have to stand up. You'll have to get up, Christian, and you'll have to walk where the
Where is the camera?
The
Which
pitch.
one? This
You'll have to
camera?
go to the
Go
pitch.
to the pitch?
Yes.
You're not going to bowl any balls at me.
No,
Bowl to you.
You have to walk to the pitch, and once we get you to the pitch, in the middle of the pitch, we'll do a pitch report. There's a little bit of grass tinge here. I'm just kidding. There's none whatsoever. All right, that's your camera.
That's
up
my
there.
camera.
So what is this T-shirt all about? Please tell us.
This is England, or kyonke hum ek saath hain, UK Pak dosti.
Pakistan at the back. Ek saath.
Nice, very nice.
So the real point is, as a diplomat, you see, I'm covered each way.
Yes.
Whoever wins, I'm the guy who's happy.
You're the winner.
I am the winner. And I'm sorry to say, the one person who'll be happy with the bad weather, if there is Barish,
It's you.
because we share the trophy.
Yeah, that's true.
And where is the one place in the world where a trophy can be kept so both England and Pakistan have it? My house.
Oh, yes. In the diplomatic enclave in Islamabad. That makes perfect sense. So we can always go and enjoy the trophy. Thank you, Christy. Come back here with us. There. So Barish.
I am
and
supporting the Barish.
You
It's a
are
terrible
supporting
thing.
the Barish.
Although I
So
worry.
you're deep down a little bit worried.
No, I am worried. And actually, in all seriousness, the 10 overs format, the shortened game, because I'm
It's
a
not
purist,
fair.
That feels for everybody.
Yeah, true.
Changes the dynamic. I mean, again, you're the experts, gentlemen, but that worries me.
Okay, time to share some.
T20s.
Yeah.
2 days of T20s.
2 days
If-
of 20.
It's like if they start the game on Sunday and rain comes and the match stops.
Yeah.
And
Or
they're
it's
going
halfway. They're going to
yeah.
There
they're
won't be a
gonna
new
start-
game the
yeah,
next
no.
day. They start from the.
They start from where they start.
same.
But it happened was it Bangladesh against India, and the dynamic completely changed.
It does. It's a different day, different ball game altogether. Time to share some national secrets on national television. You need to spill the beans. How do we get rid of Alex Hales and Jos Butler?
Come on, that's all you want.
That is well beyond my pay grade, and you could lock me in with you all night, and I still wouldn't tell you if I did know.
I thought we were going to get that out of you.
But you've got to watch out also. I mean, I know your attack, your bowlers. I mean, I think I know you've been discussing Shaheen is one of the key factors in this match. But Wood, how fast is Wood? And Curran's at the death. You know, we've
And
got
Wood
our
is
own-
fit.
Yeah, Wood, he's
He was
bowling in the
bowling
nets.
yesterday.
Karan is okay for us.
Karan's okay
You
for
think?
us.
Pace.
The pace is the problem.
Wood, everybody will be praying.
Yeah, it's fast. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how.
He's rapid.
Even Baba and how you see the ball when it goes that quickly.
The only issue is that because it's in Melbourne, and that really scares you because of that pace of his, and then of course
Even in Pakistan,
Yeah,
it was,
he was
Shaheen's
quick here as
pace,
well.
and also then Haris balls were pretty quick also. So the Melbourne pitch, because it's very spicy, so it seems that they're unplayable,
So
and
it's
it is
jaldi.
right.
yeah, very
You
jaldi.
know, Waqar is playing mind games with you right now. You do understand, right?
I'm trying.
It's working.
It's so strange to see a pitch like that in T20 games in Melbourne, which used to be very flat.
Right.
You remember the Test match against England there?
Yeah.
I mean, no result.
Yeah.
After 4 days, 5 days, even first inning of the Test match was not completed from both sides, and suddenly in T20 cricket, I mean, Melbourne pitch is not like that previously.
I think it's early season there also. Remember that, and it's been raining a lot.
Will the rain change it? Or not?
Yeah.
Rain change, moisture comes in with rain.
And also a lot of grass
Sorry,
also.
yeah? Wasim brought us some local information from Australia, and he says that all the Australians are supporting Pakistan. What do you
I
think
wonder
about
why.
that? I wonder why.
So there are many jokes about this. You know, you ask a Scotsman or Australian, they're supporting anyone who is playing England.
And it's not Ashes.
Yeah, this is there's nothing to do with Ashes, right?
This is absolutely fine. And there's all these empty tickets that those nice Indian gentlemen have been selling. Which are going, so there's
$10.
The crowd could absolutely, but we don't. Hales and Butler, they don't mind the crowd. Look at them in the semi-final. They just carried on.
In fact, there was one moment in the game when Virat Kohli and Hardik Pandya turned towards the crowd and started, pointing to them that, come on, make some noise, lift us up, cheer us up, which is very good for the team, actually, getting the whole crowd in. And then Butler would just hit for a 6, and then everybody would go,
calm down.
What about the rest?
The rest of the team?
Yeah, you are confident about the rest of your batsmen?
We don't want to give them a chance. We just want Butler and Hales to.
I think law of averages.
We know Stokes. Yeah. Our middle. I think that is what is interesting about this team.
Are you here tomorrow night?
Wakar is playing some serious mind games here. This is really interesting.
I think once is enough. I think once is enough as a guest, and then I will cede to the expert.
Because I thought in the previous game against Sri Lanka, it was a different England team when they were just.
I think I need to.
Now you're getting attacked from your right side as well.
I need to throw a ball back here. Yeah. Can we just say a moment to thank the Netherlands?
I know. Ooh, that's some serious reverse swing from Mr. Christian. Good one, Christian.
Those nice Dutch people. Very good.
Tomorrow's final, the team is going back to Netherlands, and we're going to thank them properly.
I think you should.
We take the trophy
with holding the trophy.
They need chutney and the nicest things forever back in the Netherlands.
Absolutely.
What do you think about South Africa, though?
Brave.
Yeah.
I mean, look, extraordinary statistic, and this takes me back to why cricket is bigger.
Yeah.
I think before the semis, there was a 4% chance. Pakistan was.
Exactly.
That's true. That's so true.
And isn't this Pakistan? You think it, and then just the country does great things. I'm an optimist. I'm excited for Pakistan, and to see that 4%, that's why we love the game, and that's why we love the country.
Well, you know what, Kristen? You've been a fantastic diplomat. You have represented your country really well here in your tenure, and you've been a great friend of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan and the game of cricket. And we really, really appreciate it.